What's up, my elite kings and queens? What's up? Welcome back, guys. Here we are again on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday, man. Out here enjoying this beautiful weather, this beautiful life. You know, guys, it's imperative that we always say everything is beautiful. For when you say everything is beautiful, it has no choice but to reflect that. Remember, you are the cause. And what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're conversing about is molding your reality, my people. You are the cause. You are number one. It starts with you and everything unfolds from you. All right, my people. So here we go. I got this pretty cool reading for you guys. Excited to read this. As I'm reading it, I'll kind of go back and reflect. At the end, give you guys a cool reflection. I truly believe and I truly know you guys are going to love this reading. All right, so here we go. Your current reality isn't an exact reflection of who you are right now. It's a delayed projection of your past thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. If you don't like what you see, you're looking at an outdated version of your consciousness. Here's how to update it faster. So remember, my people, what you're seeing in front of you is a reflection of your thoughts, your conversations, what you're saying, what you're thinking. You're seeing it in the screen of space. The projector, the projection. This is imperative. This is key to success. Key. Reality operates like an echo reality as in the 3D. Every thought, emotion, and expectation you've held onto has already been cast forward into the physical world, creating the version of your reality you're experiencing now. So what you're experiencing now in this 3D, in this illusion, in the dead, in the memory is a reflection of your emotions, your thoughts, your expectations, what you're saying. Trying to force change in the present moment is like arguing with an echo. Don't argue with the dead. You're reacting to what's already been set in motion. Don't argue with the dead. Go back in here and recreate that scenario, that experience, that situation, that individual here. The key is to shift your internal state first, within. If you constantly feel stuck in the same patterns, it's because your dominant thoughts haven't changed. Instead of reacting to the lagged version of reality, that means instead of reacting to the dead, ask yourself, what reality am I programming right now that will show up next? So focus on the change now in here. Don't worry about the 3D. Focus on the change in here. How to collapse the lag time. Detach from the old reality. Stop feeding it with focus and frustration. Just leave it alone. It is perfect. Visualize it as perfect. Live in the frequency of what you want. Let's get rid of that word want, guys. Check this out. Live in the frequency of what you intend to have, not what you see. Assume it's already shifting. Your current reality is just delayed feedback. Okay, we're not going to worry about the dead. What's in front of us, the 3D, is dead. It's a memory. It's dead. Don't bring it back to light. Leave it alone. Go within, see something different, jump into that new frequency. If you think nothing is changing, it actually means change is happening. While you're going inside, visualizing that new scenario, just know change is happening. But stop looking for it in the 3D. It's already done with in here. That's all that matters. The kingdom of heaven. Cast your net on the right side of the brain, the right side of the brain. The old version of your life must have dissolved before the new one appears. Most people give up because they expect instant proof. But manifestation works like seeds. You don't dig them up every day to check if they're growing. Just leave it. Leave it. Let it be. It's done. Amen. Mean it's done. The fastest way to shift is to stay consistent with your new state, even when nothing looks different yet. What you saw here, we're going to stay consistent with that all day. We're going to stay in that frame, in that state. It's done with. We just saw $1 million in our bank account, so I'm not going to react to somebody cutting me off in the freeway. I'm not going to react to someone being disrespectful. I know that the freeway and the disrespect is coming from a past version of myself. This is a new version. This is a $100 million version of myself, meaning I will not react to those things because they are from the old version of me. They are not who I am. Because soon your external reality has to catch up. That's how the lag works. So... And just remember, the fastest way to shift is stay consistent with your new state, even when nothing looks different yet, because soon your external reality has to catch up. That's how the lag works. So always stay consistent in here. See it, visualize it. It's done in here. And stay with that positive self-talk all day, my people. That's where your identity is going to be at. Not the morning affirmations, not the night affirmations. Those are very, very good to do, because it just reminds you and it keeps you in that state. It forces you to be in that state and that frequency of success, of abundance, of prosperity, of what you're intending to have. But the real test is throughout the day. When you're walking from your car to the store, when you're in the gym, when you're having a conversation with somebody, what are you thinking? What are you saying when you're conversing with someone? They're saying that the economy's bad, blah, blah, blah. Are you also jumping in on that and saying and affirming that with them? Right? So these are the little tests right here of where you're really at. Okay. If someone cuts you off on the freeway, your boss tells you something negative is happening in your experience. How are you reacting? Are you responding or are you reacting? Because if you're reacting, that's telling you that you're in that same state. The whole point of these uncomfortable situations is they're portals. They're portals for the next version of you. You got two choices with these negative situations, meaning these portals. Is either A, you're going to react, remain the same with that same identity, or B, you're going to respond, go through that portal, go on the other side of that portal, and enter into the new you. This is why you should not react at all, my people. Stay in that positive state. Amen means it is done. Okay, you wrote down you're rich as fuck in the morning, or you visualized it, or you said it. Either or, it's done. Amen. Go throughout your day knowing that you're rich as fuck. Meaning you're not going to react to nothing or anybody because you're not conforming to that old identity. You're conforming to the new identity, which is in the kingdom of heaven, within the mind, the third eye, visualization, imagination. And that's what we're sticking through. When people remember who you are health, wealth, happiness, love, success, abundance, prosperity, and money. That is who you are. That is who I am. Okay, God's in you, God's in me, God's everywhere, my people. Okay, God's in every fucking thing. I love you so much. Remember, you are bold, you are courageous, you're strong. You are a fucking superhero. You're a fucking badass. You're a genius. You're intelligent. You're wise. You're healthy. You have a badass memory. You're super freaking awesome. That's right. That's who you are, my people. Remember, make sure you're praising others like this, because when you praise others like this and you speak great about others like this, you're speaking great about yourself, because we are all I am. When you speak great about someone, you're speaking great about yourself. So when I tell you you're a fucking genius, intelligent, not only am I telling you who you truly are, but I'm telling myself who I truly am. Anyways, my people, I love you so much. Let's go. Vamos.